This is the story of Kunta Kinte. He was a real person and his life story is told in the book, Roots. Kunta Kinte was born a long time ago in a place called Gambia in Africa. He was a Mandinka warrior and he was very proud of his heritage. Kunta Kinte lived in a village called Juffari. He lived with his family. Life in Juffari was peaceful. The people farmed the land and raised cattle. They had their own traditions and beliefs. One day, Kunta Kinte's life changed forever. He was captured by slave traders. They took him away from his home and family. Kunta Kinte was only 17 years old. Kunta Kinte was put on a big ship. It was called a slave ship. The conditions on the ship were terrible. There was no food or water. Many people died on the journey. The ship sailed across the ocean to America. Kunta Kinte was sold as a slave. He was given a new name, Toby. Kunta Kinte refused to answer to this name. He wanted to keep his true identity. Life as a slave was very hard. Kunta Kinte had to work long hours in the fields. He was beaten and treated cruelly. But Kunta Kinte never gave up hope. He tried to escape many times. Even though he was a slave, Kunta Kinte never forgot who he was. He told stories about Africa to the other slaves. He taught them about his culture. He wanted to keep his heritage alive. Kunta Kinte's story is a story of survival. It is a story of courage and determination. Even though he was taken from his home and forced into slavery, he never gave up. Roots is an important book. It helped people understand the horrors of slavery. It showed the strength and resilience of the human spirit. Kunta Kinte's story will never be forgotten.
Kunta Kinte's story is an inspiration to us all. It teaches us to never give up hope. It shows us the importance of fighting for what is right. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. Testament to the human spirit. Kunta Kinte's enduring legacy. Kunta Kinte's story is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. Despite enduring unimaginable horrors, he never lost his will to survive. He clung to his identity and instilled in future generations a legacy of strength and hope. His story serves as an inspiration. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the treacherous Middle Passage, the serenity of Kunta Kinte's life was shattered. Slave traders captured him at 17. He was forced onto a ship. The journey across the Atlantic was horrific. The conditions were inhumane. The ship was crowded and